السلام على سيدنا وحبيبنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما والحقنا بعبادك الصالحين. أما بعد، يروي الإمام البخاري في صحيحه بسند صحيح في الحديث المتفق على صحته عن عائشة، عن أم المؤمنين عائشة رضي الله تعالى عنها وارضاها قالت: قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: من أحدث في أمرنا هذا ما ليس منه فهو رد. Today's hadith is a very, very, very famous hadith. And it's mentioned in every book, in every book of fiqh and usul. It's always there. Always this hadith is there. And some scholars say this is half of the religion, this hadith. And I'm not going to sit and talk about this hadith for too long or explain a lot about it, because you can open these books and you can read what is. But I would like to, there's a little bit of a reflection, a little bit of a deeper level of an understanding of this hadith. As always, the Prophet ﷺ, his hadith, his narrations there's always more than one meaning to it. There's always depth to it. There's always the superficial or the apparent, so to speak, I would say, meaning, but there's also something deeper that you can understand from the way he used certain terminology or certain things, and how he didn't, for instance, he didn't reply right away. He waited. There's a reason why he waited, and all that. There's a lot of little things in the hadith. This hadith, the Prophet ﷺ says that anything that is introduced to this matter, meaning the religion, is rejected. Anything that is introduced to it that doesn't belong to it, it doesn't fall under one of the known categories of this religion or the pillars of the religion, then it is rejected. That's exactly the word that's used is fahuwa rad. It means mardud. It means rejected. It's a very interesting choice of. You don't come across this word in the hadith. But in this hadith, the Prophet ﷺ, he used this word, and it's for a reason. So this hadith is telling you that basically the religion that we have is protected or surrounded with a fence that prevents anything from getting into it. And in other words, everything you need is within this religion. Don't go far. You don't need to import any external or strange ideas into this. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, اليوم أكملت لكم دينكم وأتممت عليكم نعمتي ورضيت لكم الإسلام دينا, that today, on this day, which was in Hajjat al-Wada', which is a few months before the passing of the Prophet ﷺ, he said, today, this day, I have completed for you this religion, and I have perfected my favor, my bounty upon you, and I have chosen this to be Islam as a religion for you. And as you know, the word religion doesn't mean always deen. Doesn't always mean religion. It means the way of life. So the Prophet ﷺ could have said, anything that's not, it's haram. He didn't say the haram. He said rejected. He said you don't need it. You can reject that. Everything you need is within this. So if there's an issue, is within this religion. So if you have ideally any questions you have, you should find the answers within Islam. Now, if this is not happening, then it's either you're not seeking it well, or the person on the other side of the mic, the speaker, whoever holds the mic in any masjid or any place, is not doing a good job, is unable to deliver the message. The problem is not with Islam. They say someone was asked, a scholar said, now it's been a number of hundreds of years since Islam. Is Islam good and suitable for every time? So the scholar laughed. He said, no, it's not only suitable, it's actually correcting for every time. It's a solution for all your problems in the past and in the future, every time. It's a problem of alcoholism, we have it. The problem of every single problem is there. You might not like it. People might not like it, go like, no, but it is the solution for your problem. Sometimes when you read in history, and a small city somewhere in the Middle East ruled the world, literally, it's almost a fairy tale. How did they do that? They did it because they found everything they wanted within Islam. They didn't really import any external ideas, because you don't need it. So the Prophet is saying, this is what I hear the Prophet say, that you don't need to get anything from outside. Look for it within your religion. If you're not finding it, it's either your fault, you're not looking well, or or the speaker, the person who's trying to teach you, is not doing a good job delivering the true message, the true idea of it. So I always hear this hadith is everywhere. You always read, but they always talk about other aspects. But I always understood it this way, that it's a complete, Islam is a complete way of living from every aspect. Now people might not 100%. It might not suit, or no, it might not. It might not taste well. I'm sorry, but if you do it, it's good for you, because most of the time medicine doesn't taste well, right? But it's good for you to do it that way. Not only for us, but I think problems outside, they need us to correct these problems. Problem for instance, of alcoholism. It's a big problem. There's billions of dollars being spent on that. We have it. We have the solution for it. They don't like it, but it's there. For instance, this is just an idea. So I hope this was a benefit. يروي الإمام البخاري في صحيح سنن الصحيح عن عائشة رضي الله تعالى عنها وأرضاها قالت قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من أحدث في أمرنا هذا ما ليس منه فهو رد. صدق رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. سبحانك اللهم بحمدك لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. وصلى الله على حبيبنا وسيدنا محمد وآله وصحبه أجمعين. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.